Hey, kia ora, haere mai, greetings and welcome. I'm Guru, streaming all the way from Aotearoa, New Zealand, on the other side of the world from where you are, I can guarantee that. How you doing, wherever you are in the world? I hope your day or evening is going well. We're back in the desert, playing this series where we're trying to advance through the biomes as quickly as we can, because I've never got that very far into this game, and now we're at day 52. I think it's our game state is 139, something like that. And our main I didn't just press exit, did I? Good. We got to check the biomes challenges with Y, because our mission is to locate Trader Hughes 5.6 kilometers away, which is pretty awesome. We've also just this second, actually we've had it for last episode. Let me talk English for a second. We built a chemistry station so we can start turning shale into gas, and we can start building stacks and stacks of gunpowder for much cheaper than we used to before. Hey Jason, how you doing, mate? How's my day? My day has been great. And it's because of days like this, which is why I've kind of thought about my channel streaming times and decided to, that for a bit at least, unless it's a complete and utter abject failure, I'm changing my streaming time. So usually I stream like 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that requires me to stream at 12 noon for 2 to 4 hours depending on the stream. And that's getting quite hard to do because, one, I've got a lot of work on, and two, on the weekends, like it's coming up to the middle of, it's coming up to summer, and there's so much that I kind of want to do out there in the world that, taking 2 to 4 hours off in the middle of the day to do this is a bit of a whack on the old time. So we're going to try it. We're going to see how it goes and take it from there. I did hear about Netflix buying Warner Bros. I don't know what to make of that. I guess it just expands their mighty empire. Yeah. What can you do? Tell you what we can do. So after all of this, that's where he is. So we started in this place, and now we're heading back. Sunrise, sunset. Let's get going. It is that way. And boy, it's a long way to go. So we got some food, we got some drinks. We also just made our first tactical rifle. Pretty happy with that. A long way to go though. A long way to go. So, doesn't sound that far, 5.4 kilometers, but it is on this little thing. Now Netflix will go for like 30% of the market to 40 to 45. Yeah, that's a big slab of the market, that's for sure. To be honest, I don't watch a lot of Netflix. I tend to watch shows, whichever kind of channel they're on. Sorry, platform that they're on. But it's always good to have more competition and options out there, that's for sure. I think generally I've enjoyed Netflix. I don't know if Warner Bros have a streaming platform or whether they were just making movies. I'm not really clued up in that industry. Yeah, it's a big deal though. Big deal. If it allows Netflix to make better stuff, then that's all good. If it allows them to squeeze out the little guy and homogenize our viewing options, then not so much. Now we've also got some crap to sell to Hugh. Warner Bros had a streaming service, right? Okay, 128 million, and Netflix had 310. Wow. Okay, what was the name of the Warner Bros one? I'm not sure that we had it. We've got like Neon, Netflix, Amazon Prime, our local TV stations, streaming services, Apple TV I think we've got. So we've got a few of them, but you know, I generally only watch like one, maybe two tops shows at a time. It's all I can manage. Hey Pat, how you doing, mate? Remember it's Max, formerly HBO Max. Oh, okay. No, I don't remember. Nope. I'd have to be informed in order to remember, Jason, and I am not informed. How you doing, Pat? Hope you're doing well, mate. Out of interest, Pat, what time is it for you over there? It's got to be like 11:30 is my guess in the evening. Before going too far, check out the biomes. Wasteland, snow. Okay, so what do we got to do? Find a structure. Alright, do shit. Get to biome, do shit. Got it. We'll worry about what that shit is that we need to do when we get a bit closer. These look like lootable cars. Always keen to see what I can find in a vehicle, especially those. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll get going again. Blah. Way station actually looks pretty cool. We've been this way. Nah, this is all new to me, this way. We haven't been on this part of the map. Yeah, Pat, buddy, I'm kind of changing my schedule a little bit. In case you missed it in the middle, at the start. Yeah, I'm gonna experiment with streaming in the evenings, my evenings, so that I can dedicate a bit more time to it. Sledgehammers are all the rage, and that means that I can get a bit content out more regularly because those times are usually a bit more available to me. Because with the new job, I've had to like move my gym appointments and all of that sort of thing around, so it's actually really hard to... Hello, chicken. Yeah, really hard to stay on top of things, and you know, all it takes is one kind of thing to slip or move out, and like a deck of cards, it all comes falling down. So yeah, we'll try that. It's been interesting. I mean, earlier this week I did a stream on XCOM 2. And we had over 220 people watching at one stage. And then with State of Decay 2, which we played, what was that? That would have been on your Thursday? No, on your Wednesday. We got 80 something people watching. So those aren't terrible numbers at all. In fact, they're quite good numbers. So we'll just see how it goes. I'm a little bit worried that, you know, people who watch me reasonably frequently are put out by this change. But all my streams are available on VOD, and I guess this way, at least, you know, I can put out content more regularly so that there is something to watch, even if, you know, fewer chances to hang out. But 12:30, there we go. I'm out behind. That's quite late. So yes. Jason says, you say so many things with a more American-centric accent, some stuff with a British accent. Like you say Z instead of Z, but you say schedule. Schedule, like schedule. Yeah, yeah. Z. Right, oh yeah, as opposed to Z. Yeah, I do use those fairly interchangeably. It does make me laugh, yeah. I was born in the Atlantic Ocean, Jason, that's what it was. Halfway in between. Navezgane Falls. Oh, this is all new kind of areas for us, eh? It's still desert though. Like, schedule is more of an American way of saying it, while schedule is more a classic British. Yeah, well, in my younger years, I definitely would have had more exposure to British pop culture and media. And then later on, more American. Because we used to be like ages behind anything which came out of America. But then Knight Rider came along and that changed everything. Dun 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 dun. Turbo boost. Need to get one of those on this bike. And the greatest American hero. I did look what was happening to him. Well, I couldn't believe it. I'm just going to zip over here and see what kind of place that is. A shithole is what that is. Okay, we'll keep going. I feel like I might have been here before though. Ah, that's quite some POI. That's quite some structure. Ooh, I think we'll just leave that well enough alone for now. The mountain range. Might represent something of a barrier. All good. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how this whole planning thing goes. I have low expectations, so that always helps. I can't believe that as a card-carrying loot goblin, I'm not checking all these trash piles everywhere. Does that happen to other people as well? Stop searching those. Around this way. I don't think we're going to be able to get over those. Over Macho Grande? No, I'll never get over Macho Grande. I'm going to call these the Macho Grandes, because we never get over them. Unless this is some sort of secret pass. No. Yeah, exactly. I like to kind of think of it as I've grown up a bit. The Dickens Retreat. Ah. We've been here before. Who cares? Let's go. This is still all new. More nitrates. If I remember rightly, we have plenty of nitrates. We need coal. But first, you know, our main focus in this session is going to be unlocking the biome I'm not a fan of this whole biome unlock thing. I really aren't. Let people go in there and freeze to death. That's your unlock. You don't have to do these little tasks and whatnot. Make them need proper clothing. Because it's kind of like, once the biome is unlocked, do you still need warm weather clothing, or are you now immune to the environmental effects? Which I'm not a fan of. That principle, if that's the case. Hey, there's snowy mountains. Head towards those. I'm going to put on lots of weird accents now for you, Jason. You'll never know where I'm from. Because look, mate, I could be from anywhere, and yeah, we're all one big group of humanity, and I have different roots and different bloodlines, and they merge in unique and unusual ways. We're only a kilometer away now, but let me guess, as soon as we go into the biome, it's going to be like, no! Alright, let's take us up. We're supposed to be South African. Yeah, no, carrying too much as it is. I know what you mean, man. It's not like there's one South African accent. In fact, most countries that you'll go to with any sort of geographic distribution will have dialects and different ways of talking. Even in New Zealand, which isn't that big or that populated, we have that, the kind of southern drawl, we call it. Alright. Biome window, biome thing. So, we need to find a structure. Okay. Blueberries. Harvest blueberries. Craft a scorcher stew. Use it. Kill frost claws. They sound cold and spiky. And extreme cold, so sound keep coal veins closer. Harvest some coal. Okay. Wow. If the snow biome is known for its coal, then that is just fine by me. Because the desert is known for its nitrates, and if we've got this little, you know, kind of border section here, then yay for us. Is there a type of smoothie that we can make to help us with this? Yeah, it doesn't seem to be working for us. Being in the snow, all bad, freezy, freezy, freezy. Yeah. And recover. Alright. storage. There we go. Oh, well, we've got heaps. That's good. That's good. Well, we'll keep that, keep that, keep that. Sell those if we can. Keep that, keep that. Keep those and that. Rest of the stuff we can probably sell. If we can get there alive. The Scorcher Stew is pretty much a smoothie. Yeah. So, let's see if we can craft a Scorcher something. Scorcher Stew. Blueberries, raw meat, chili, beer. We can actually do that. I didn't realize that we needed that. Otherwise, I could have cooked some up. Alright. Well, come this far. But what we'll do... We'll have a drink. Maybe should have brought some coffee. Does that warm you up? Or am I thinking of a different game? Alright. We're going to go as fast as we can, as far as we can. To see if we can find some sort of shelter, like it said. There's one. And we'll see whether this gives us any sort of shelter whatsoever. And respite, yep, that's a beer. From the cold. If it does, we're in business. If it doesn't, we're not. You're warming up. Doesn't sound good. Is that a bear? What the fuck is this thing? Oh my god! Let me guess, that's a frost claw, huh? Double tap. Ha! And a stove, which probably can't light. Just coming through the door, bro. Don't break the walls down. I need the shelter. Ah, yep, those are frost claws. You don't have a rad remover. Yes, I do. It's on this baby. I think. Or is it on the shotgun? It's a good question. Modify. Rad remover. It's on the tack rifle. So is this something that we can turn on? No. But... yeah, we can stay in here. I'm going to guess that bears are really bad news. I don't know how far I can go in a minute. But I'm guessing if I can get to the trader, it won't be freezing inside. If it is, we're dead. Alright, cutting cross country. Beeline. 8:24. What time do they close? Come on. Shouldn't be an insta-death. There's other buildings around. Of course, they'll be occupied. Let me in. Warming up, warming up. Woohoo! Made it. Hey, Hugh.
Good work, soldier. Keep this up, and I'll put in a good word for you with the Duke.
We'll go with gunpowder. I think we'll go with a crafting bundle.
Keep staring, and you'll be staring down a gun barrel.
I don't know. What is this that we picked up? The biker outfit. Bit less mobility and whatnot. Not sure I want to sell that. Doesn't want that. Wants my AK-47, which is fair enough. Who wouldn't? Alright, he's got lots of ammo and stuff, which was what we were after a while ago. But now we're good.
Hoping the dead stay dead. One customer at a time.
Right. Now our challenge, as much as we'd love to loot his house, is to find somewhere to hunker down. There's a trailer over here, and we're going to take it. Or shit gets too bad. Oh, shit. Okay, we got one of those, but we'll take it. Right, will we warm up in here? We will. Oh, we got this one nailed, bro. We are fine. We got nothing to worry about. Do we need to find blueberries? There we go. We just found blueberries. Oh, get my loadout. I can carry everything. I don't get encumbered anymore. Encumbered's for other people. Shivering? Uh-huh. take care of this. Okay. Ah. That's not how you upgrade them. It's been so long. I've upgraded anything. Oh, that's right. The axe doesn't upgrade them anymore. I have to use this thing. Here we go. Now we're good. Level 4 armors. We're doing better than that, to be honest. How's our food situation? It's not too bad. Do we cook that up and eat it? Ah, it disappeared. Never mind. Probably don't want to attract any attention we don't need. But we'll risk it, because that's more interesting. Why are we shivering? Why are we shivering? Why were we shivering then? That window. Okay. Okay. Wood block. Ha! Let's not. Yeah, let's not open that, because any old doors and stuff could open. But there we are. So, now, what to do, what to do, what to do. We can look at our character, and if we look, we've got 3 skills to spend. Now, I've been working on intellect a little bit. Master Chef. Living off the land, lot picking, lucky looter. I do like lucky looter. I better loot with every perk level. I think I'm ready for that. And it's faster. Yeah, we'll go with that. Why not? That's just a nice to have. Now here we've been working on robotics, and I think I wanted to make traps and stuff. Under agility, gunslinger's pretty good. We could bring our pistol up because we've got 2 of them now. We've got our well, our pistol, and we've got our magnum, and they both fall under this. So that would be quite a good one to have. We're already pretty good on machine gunner, level 3. Takes a lot to improve it past that point. And strength, well, we're shooters. We've made our peace with that we're shooters. And perception, demolitions would be alright, but I tend to blow myself up more than anyone else. This other stuff, treasure hunter. Do 50% more damage to dirt. So find more, faster, better. And this is salvage tools deal 10% more damage, 20% more resources with a wrench, ratchet, or impact driver. Well, we do have a ratchet, but that's it. And to be honest, I'm quite happy with what we got. So what I think I'm going to go with is agility. And then bring pistol. Well, when we get a chance, we'll bring gunslinger up to outlaw. And that should help. At least I think that helps the magnum as well. I'm not too sure. But at any rate, 9mm ammo is the cheapest. So that sounds like a good idea to me. Right, let's see. Shall we build a campfire? Here we go, that's got to warm us up as well. I don't think we can actually cook anything. We can bake a potato. Why not? Bake the potato. Does the ratchet work on the TV? Kinda. We do not have a lot of ammunition. Maybe we'll find some in here. Not bloody likely. There is a workbench out the back. Ah. I see now. Cool. I can see a use for that. You'll be able to follow me up if we need to, but that's all right. It's more for me to get up there and have a go at them than anything else. This is actually okay. Except they've left the frickin' door open. Go, Ratchet. That was the wrong button. You think they heard that? Guess we'll soon find out. 238 though. You'll quickly become relatively good at the base game, Guru, so you are a man now, Harry. Thank you, Jason. I do appreciate the seal of approval. I still miss some really obvious solutions sometimes, but I do think I have generally got a gist of things. Anyway, let's put some crap in here. Doesn't want to buy that, does he? So, what is this? The biker outfit versus the lumberjack. So that's light armor gives you carrying capacity. I think that's why I like it. If I wear this for a sec, yeah, then I'm down one slot. I can live with that, to be honest. Happy to repair that. So I'm looking at this. It gives me a bit more stamina and mobility and less noise. Alright, we're keeping that. We're definitely going to sell that. Surely he wants to buy that. Why not? Just get it off the floor. Who knows? Maybe this one day will be our base. No, it won't. Okay, what's going on out here? Frostclaw, bear. Found plenty of stuff. Just cause. Quite pretty. I haven't been in the snow biome before. You can only kind of operate for a couple minutes at a time until we build that scorched stew kind of stuff, but hey Snickle, how you doing? Very temporary base, my friend, very temporary. We're also in a PI, so I don't remember if you can 100% make it a base. I'm thinking it's probably a good idea to slap down a claim. Land claim block. Just so it stays mine, you know what I mean? Dum 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 dum. Right, there we go. He's not open yet. That's okay. What we'll do is we'll grab all of that. We'll just try and make it a little bit awkward for them. Don't forget to put the pick back in the toolbar. Oh, that there? Yeah. Yeah, all good. Where do you think you're going? Hmm. An outdoor bathtub. I've seen those before. Quite clever. I tell you what, man. In the snow, like a hot spa or something like that is pretty awesome. What do we do? We forgot something. We left something behind. Okay, so let's look at our challenges. Snow. We've nearly done this one. We just need to kill a couple more frost claws and some zombies and we're good. There's a scorcher stew. We still need to do that though. Blueberries. Harvest some blueberries while in the snow. You know, I'm thinking we probably need to do all the he'll be open now, surely. Level up. Okay, sweet. So, in terms of leveling up, we already know what we want. We want Gunslinger. Just bring our pistols up so that this pistol is actually a decent weapon. I think I get better deals if I have my Magnum out for some reason.
Another day, another dude. See Joe's armor? Those bullet holes? Courtesy of my ammo. You made a great decision.
And now we're going to loot anything which isn't tied down. Oh, there we go. I'm allowed. Mind if I just have a take all that? Sweet. Thanks, Hugh. You're the best. Oh, what we just got. That is ridiculous. 8 times scope. What do we got on this? 4 times scope. Try it out. Oh. Yeah, that's a decent prediction there, Snickle. It's really not that I will, it's like how badly I will hurt myself on them. Maybe less stuff to loot. What's up with that? That would be grossly unfair. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. You don't need murky water. We are probably going to have to... 6 kilometers back to my old base. Don't really want to do that. But how else am I going to make scorch a stew? Because I'm thinking that there's basically very little chance of me crafting that out here. You know, we'll take that. You know, without building workbenches and that sort of thing. I suppose we could. But we'll have to go back at some point anyway. We're not just leaving all that good stuff behind. Generator warmed me up. That's cool. Alright, okay. Unless he's actually got some for sale, which I very much doubt, but you never know, you know.
We're not besties. We're not gonna be hanging out. We're not pen pals. Let's just get down. Watch your mouth or I'll shut it for you. Permanently.
Jeez, dude, chill out. This guy's like Rex, big brother or something. I think all the brews are done in your pocket. Really? That would be great. Be very happy about that. I think we'll keep that scope. Scorch stew, was it?
Happy trails.
But he hasn't got that for sale. Scorch's stew. So I would need blueberries, raw meat, which we had a chance of getting. So if he's got chili beer and blueberries.
Ah, the sweet smell of gunpowder.
No.
Take a look. The
Did we
worst
see a
decision
vending
of
machine
life.
somewhere though? I'll have a look around. There might be one around. Meanwhile, we'll just take all this stuff. Kind of feels a little bit mean, to be honest. But then again, it's really good loot.
Keep your hands where I can see them, or I'll remove them.
You're all talk, buddy. I've got the loot to prove it.
Helping the dead stay dead, one customer at a time.
Yeah. To be honest, mate, I was feeling a little bit guilty, but then I thought, I don't feel guilty. Yeah. Here we go. Need some of that. Can of chili. Nah. We got the beer. Well, I suppose we'll hunker down here for a bit. There is a lot of hunkering in this game. I reckon those zombies will eventually break in. Oh well. Until then... he's seen better days.
May I see your inventory? What is this, a tea party? I got enough of it.
Alright, what's he actually got for sale then? In terms of ammo, he's got tactical assault rifle we could have bought. Level 4 magnum, grenades, robotic turret. 549. Does that need something? An SMG? A machete. There are some interesting things. Already got one of those pump actions. So, robotic turret. I do have robotic turret ammo back at my base. In the desert. Still, I don't think we need this now. Problem is, though, that time is ticking. Day 56 is the Horde night.
A healthy start to a glorious day.
You can't really face Horde night when we can barely go outside. Or only for short stints. We can drop the stuff back in that shed, and then I think... let's have a look. I mean, it's a long haul back. It really is. To here where my base, my current base is. Feels like we could have a look around though. Just a quick zip around this area because we're close to the trader, which is good. We've got the claim block up. But we might be able to find a POI for a building which is more defensible than the one that we've got. Which, let's face it, is just a trailer. Before we head back. Come on, Storm. Peter out. And then on the way back we've got Bat's house, I think. Yeah. Something heading off that way too. I think the main town is where to head.
Let's just get down to business. Hey.
But what sort of jobs does he have?
Kathy.
Pet's clear, infested clear. They're all kind of the same. I suppose you can do easy tier jobs to get started, but that's not our style. Storm is just lasting forever. Come on, Storm, blow on through. Want to get out there. There are people watching. I want to see some action. I'm all camped down in here. So it seemed like it was suggesting that coal is fairly prevalent here because the desert has nitrates, right? So in this area there's bound to be nitrates, and in this area there's bound to be coal. Which means if we can kind of find those two spots, I'm thinking almost unlimited ammunition, which is about what we need. What we'll do is if we go to our scorcher, we'll just add that, we'll track that because we need that. We also need to somehow can harvest blueberries from somewhere. Pretty sure I got chili back in my stash. He's got some pretty cool gear. Shall we see what else he's got for sale? Let's do that.
Hey, wipe that smirk off your face, soldier! Ask and see. My gear makes undead hesitate.
Armor. Ranger boots. Plus 50 max stamina. Holy heck, that's pretty good. That is really good. Blueberries are everywhere in the snow. Just look for the green bushes. Oh, okay, cool. Good to know.
For the armed and dangerous, that is.
So let's look at what we're wearing. We got athletic shoes. We do like the speed. And we've got preacher gloves for the undead damage. Yay for that. Lumberjack, but I've got an upgrade on that. We need it. And we've got the assassin hood, which is sneak damage, plus 50%. So, and it's all level 5.
Panda threat. Just moving targets with my gear.
They're pretty good though. Max stamina bonus. And they're medium armor, so they're a bit better than my shoes. I do like my speed though. But they are great. We've got that, and raider boots are safe folders. No, we don't need that. But ranger boots, plus 50% max stamina. Oof. It's hard to go past those. Mobility's a little less, noise is a bit. Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to craft some level 6 ones of those one day. Science player vending machine. Benton dart trap, motion sensors. Electric fences, switches. See, that's the sort of stuff I'd love to have a play with. I'm not really sure how to set it up. Cooking pot and a grill. It's a grand. I know we can craft them, but you know, we'll just whack that. Yes, we can buy books, can't we? Let's have a look at our. Let's have a look at
Happy trails
our learning situation. Books. Art of mining. Harvesting tools. 44 or 46. Steel tools. Pretty good. We're only 5 away from having a level 6 tactical. Shotguns. Robotics. 28. Yeah, let's keep going with robotics. Traps. Vehicles.
Everything guaranteed to make you feel like a badass.
So I think we've maxed out for that, haven't we? Nothing. Not what I want. Let's Scrapping for fun. Salvage tool. Suppose.
I hope you put this to good use and kill some Zed heads. Or some of those White River freak shows.
Oh, nearly ran into the spikes. No one could have predicted that. Hey Shizuka, how you doing? Have you tried some 7 days mods? No, not yet, Shizuka, but I'm quite keen to do so. I think this is the last biome, so once we kind of survive a couple nights in this biome, we might go and look at doing some mods. I know Ashes plays quite a few mods, and they look pretty hardcore, to be honest. Yeah, we want to kill that guy. Right, guys, keep an eye on the time for me. 2 minutes. Gas is 58%. Okay. Oh! Can they do that? Ah! Jim's gun fortress. Ow. Oh, the supermarket, Uncle Ray's. Okay, that sounds pretty hard. That looks pretty hard. This looks like a good place. What's this one? Oh, okay. Pretty bad. Oh shit, time to get back to base. You guys are supposed to tell me it's all your fault. No, I'm kidding. Where's Trader? Trader is... Fuck, where are we? Back this way? Trader. 14.